An asteroid the size of Eiffel Tower will soar past our Earth in a close call this week. This celestial body will pass within 1.5 million miles of our home this week. It's traveling at a whopping 38,922 miles an hour. An asteroid the size of the Eiffel Tower, 984 feet in diameter, will soar past the Earth this week, and known to the astronomical community as asteroid 2006 HV5. This space rock will get as close to 1.5 million miles, or 6.3 times the distance from the Earth to the Moon. Asteroid 2006 HV5 has a rarity of 2 in the database of NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies. That means that on average, only one asteroid of its size will come close to Earth in a given year. Astrophysicist Dr. Susanna Kohler of the American Astronomical Society told Fox News that this asteroid, 2006 HV5, will not be visible to the naked eye. She said asteroids don't emit their own visible light, so we primarily observe them via the sunlight that they reflect. At its closest approach, 2006 HV5 will still only be bright enough to spot with larger telescopes. Fortunately, Dr. Kohler said NASA is certain that asteroid 2006 HV5 is, at least for the foreseeable future, nothing to lose sleep over, and she explained that with 206 observations on the books for 2006 HV5 spanning the last 17 years, astronomers are able to calculate its orbit and thus its past, present, and future locations very precisely. It's 2006 because it was discovered in 2006. Asteroid 2006 HV5 is classified by the U.S. Space Agency as potentially hazardous asteroid, one of a few thousand thought to exist within our solar system. Counterintuitive though, this definition does not mean that such space rocks pose a true hazard to Earth. Instead, this classification is given to those bodies that meet 2 criteria. The first is that their orbits bring them to within 4,600,000 miles of our planet, the equivalent of 18 times the distance from Earth to the Moon. And secondly, they must be above a certain threshold of 460 feet wide, as determined by measuring their apparent brightness. 2006 HV5, this asteroid also belongs to the so-called ATEN group of asteroids, the orbits of all which bring them into close proximity to our Earth. The group was named after the first of their number to be discovered, 2062 ATEN, which was spotted by the American astronomer Eleanor Helen at the Palomar Observatory in 1976. To date, 2,445 ATEN group members have been catalogued, with 101 including 2006 HV5 being further defined as potentially hazardous asteroids. And alongside the 2062 ATEN, 13 of the group have been named, with monikers that borrow from mythology and history. Aten, for example, was an ancient Egyptian god. And there'll be more news on this with latest updates, pictures and videos soon. And this is on Express UK by Ian Randall. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.